What up, dudes? Johnny here again with another Magic Find video. Uh, this will be a bit more interesting now. I'm getting to the more funky characters now. It's been like 3 uploads of cookie cutter characters, kind of done in a more unique way. At least that's what I think. But this one is pretty funky. So this is my summoning necromancer. Okay. Um, the funky thing about it, which I don't see people do. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of summoning necromancers around. I mean, a lot of the time I see them, but none of them goes for 125 faster cash rate breakpoint. Um, and I don't know why. Um, so as you can see, my golem. So for those of you that don't know, Iron Golem um, can be made from any. I think, is it from just weapons? Where is it? Metallic item into a golem that transforms a metallic item into a golem that gains the properties of the item. Okay, so it's any metallic item. Um, so um, what I've got here is a lot of people. What they do is they get an inside um, golem, iron golem, and then they have beast, wear beast, to boost their the damage of their summons, which makes no sense. I mean, I've got I've got a full belt of shit to help me with my mana, and as you will see a bit later, I've got a ton of mana anyways, so I don't need the fucking inside mark. What I can do is I can teleport super, like, much quicker with 125 faster cast rate, and have a beast um, iron golem. So I've made a beast rune word, and then I made a golem out of it. You can make a I mean, I've seen other people. So like, let's just stick to this topic for a moment. So the golem. So like, what you make from it. I've seen people make fucking what is it called? Damn it, what is it called, man? Lawbringer. Okay, Lawbringer. It's a ladder rune word, ladder on the rune word with fuck, dude. See, that's the thing with me making improvised, like, one take videos. You see, like, other, where is it? You see, like, other YouTubers. Like, I'm not even a YouTuber. I just do it for fun here and there. I mean, I haven't uploaded a video in like a year or two or some shit. I just do it for fun. But like, proper YouTubers, what they do is they make perfect takes, multiple times. They like chop it all up. Like, what I do is just like one take, one and done. I don't even practice that shit. Okay, so Lawbringer, where the fuck is it? Oh yeah, Sanctuary. Fuck yeah, no, that's what I was thinking of. Sanctuary Aura, okay? So it gives Sanctuary Aura. What Sanctuary Aura does is it knocks back undead monsters. Was it undead or demon monsters? I think demon monsters. Yeah, it knocks back demon monsters periodically. So that's what it gives. Why the fuck would you waste a golem that you can have beast on, that gives Fanatism Aura, that can boost your skeletons to do so much more damage, and you choose to have fucking Sanctuary Aura? That's dumb. If you ask me, that's fucking dumb. Okay. Next thing, you can make a golem with the only other option. Okay, the only other option I agree with, just to point this out, is an inside golem, and that's only if you're going for like 75 faster cast rate breakpoint with you wearing beast, which again, it slows you down. You don't need to be slowed down, and beast doesn't give you anything else than just a bit of strength and obviously the aura. Whereas if I get the aura from the golem, I get the faster cast rate, the 3 toll skill, 40 aura resist. This character is, by the way, max block as well, so I get the 10 max block, everything. I get so much shit from Heart of Oak, and at the same time I still get the damage from Beast. Okay, so the only other option is Infinity Golem. I've seen people talk about Infinity Golem. Let me tell you, magic skeletons are garbage. They're good just as I like meat shield, but magic skeletons are not that great. I mean, the main thing that does damage in your summons is your melee skeletons in your merc, and that's it. Okay, and possibly your revives. I never use revives, only for fun. I'll do a little playthrough with this character, as I've said, you know, in another video. Like, because it's a funky character, you'll see how it performs now in a hell game in a little bit once I'm done with this shit. But yeah, so to conclude the golem situation, I think the by far, literally, like, there's nothing better. The best option is a beast golem, and then you get, obviously, I'm gonna go to the mercenary here as well because that's very important here. Pride. So pride mercenary with concentration aura, another damage dealer aura, something that gives damage to your group. So damage here, damage from the golem, and then the other two things are, you know, basic fortitude and Andara's Visage. So yeah, let's go to the gear first. So Enigma, obviously, you know, same as always. I put a strength amulet. Put a strength amulet. I'm able to wear the Enigma. Okay, now. Come on, man. I'm able to wear the Enigma. I take off the amulet, refresh ring, full strength bug, and wear the Enigma. That's it. This is my very old. I used to have this on my PvP Necromancer. This is this is my what it used to be one of my PvP circlets. I used to use it on my durability setup versus druids and stuff like that. It's not really great because what you want on a PvP Necromancer circlet, especially for damage reduction, is you want the least amount of dexterity, because dexterity makes you block. So if you have dexterity, it makes you block, and obviously it increases it. Like, so if I get 75 dexterity, it goes to 67. So it gives me 8% block. What was that? 8? Yeah, it's 8% block. Wow, quick math. So 8% block, yeah. And I don't need that 8% block because I don't wanna be weapon switching around here, and then by luck I block a tornado, and then I get desynced, like I get self-synced like around here because I've blocked the tornado, and then, you know, it fucks me up. I'd rather take the hit because I have bone armor in PvP, because the bone armor will absorb the hit, than block a hit. So yeah, that's why this is not really great for PvP, and that's why I got rid of it as soon as I got a new one. And by the way, I'm just making a little update here. I will be making a little PvP video, PvP update video about my PvP characters, like just one video for all of them, because I've made some changes in the past like couple of years since my last videos on my PvP characters, since the, you know, Anya bug fix and all that shit, and I've got some new rare items here and there for certain characters. So I'll probably, once I've done all my Magicbind characters, I'll do a little video updating my current setups for every character that I've changed a little bit. So yeah, that's to be coming sometime in the future. But yeah, so this circlet, really good. Obviously, dexterity, mana, exactly what I need. 2 necromancers, faster cast rate, 2 sockets, exactly what I need for a Magicbind necromancer, for my setup specifically, because this is again, as I say, max block necromancer. Just in case I get hit, obviously I still reach 125 faster cast rate, but in case I get hit, I mean, I'm tanky, I've got bone armor, and in case I get hit, in case I drop in some other monsters, because obviously, you know, I don't know if you know, but obviously I can have as many summons as I can, like a ton of summons, like 30 plus summons on me. But if there's a melee group here and I
can't do that.
stomp them, the melee group more often than not will attack me instead of my minions. Okay, so if I'm not tanky and I have like I could have like 30 monsters on me, like with me, like summons, and I'll just like teleport like in a wrong way. Like you know them cows in Act 5, I forgot what they're called. If you're like teleporting around and they won't be here probably now, but like let's see in the other level. Nah, they're not here, but these cows that as soon as they hit you they get frenzy. Man, they do so much damage. So if I drop by mistake, you know, from off screen, I drop in one of those packs. If I don't have max block, I could literally get one shot if I'm unlucky enough. So yeah, max block is for that, just in case I don't get like randomly one shot one day. So yeah, Hoto, yeah, I said before, like it gives everything that I need. This amulet, max block, life, mana, everything that I need. That's all I'm focusing on. Max block, life, mana. I mean dexterity, life, mana, and resists. That's all I need. So another one. Okay, strength here. I need a bit of strength, and mainly for my offside, just so I can. Again, I haven't put any strength on this character. I need this strength from this ring, just so I can have Ethereal Monarch on my boss side to bow, yeah, to give the 2 to all skill bonus. So yeah, that I've got another, obviously dexterity, life, resist, ring. Again, as with my other setups, more or less everything is calculated resist wise to help me just barely reach the resists, and that's that. You know, just so I can focus on other like more important stats if I need to. Trunk gloves here, obviously they give a bonus because of the curse. Not that it's a big thing, but yeah. So trunk gloves here because of the curse. Homunculus, homunculus, whatever. Like doesn't like I don't know. Yeah, homunculus. Okay, cool. So max block shield again, curse, 2 curses, 2 necromancer, sick ass block. I've put an eld rune in it for more block as well. 40 or resist, very crucial as you can see. When I take this off, see how much my resist drop. So yeah, I need that for resist as well. Again, 4th time, best boots in the game, bro. For max block, magic fan character. Okay, water walk. Said enough about him. Now, hit recovery. Is it 52? I think it's. I think I'm going for 52. Was it 52? No, it's 56. Fuck me. So 56. Okay, so like 2 shell runes here, 40, and then 52, and then one more 57. So 57 hit recovery for the 56 breakpoint. That's it. I don't care for anymore. And then so 7 skillers altogether. 6 of them are with faster run walk. 6 small charms with faster run walk and mana or resists, and then 1 hit recovery. Annihilus again, obviously, and then torch, and then same old shit. I'm not gonna repeat it again with my Horadric cube. I say that in every other video. If you watch one video, you're probably gonna watch the others, or like one more at least. I feel like, unless you find me like repulsive or whatever, like, but it's fine. Fuck you. But yeah, I'm not gonna repeat myself so much. So yeah, you know, I like having Horadric cube. With that, I like having Tome of Identity. I like having Tome of Portal. If I have the space, and I do have the space here, and that's fine. 7 skillers is a really good number because I get 16 skeletons. So like later on when I do the little playthrough, if you got 6 killers instead of 7, I still got, it still gives 16 skeleton, but on my switch, it goes to 15, yeah? So, what happens is, if I summon 16 monsters, and then I go on switch to bow myself, they will become 15 instead of 16. And if I want 16 again, I'll have to go, switch back, and then summon another 2 that won't have bow, but they'll stay with me for a while. But as soon as I switch to bow, they'll disappear. But if I have 7 skillers, that will never happen. It will stay, they will stay 6, they will stay 16 regardless, because I'll have the bow. Okay, you see, say 16 no matter what. So that's fine. Yeah, max skeleton mage, max ray skeleton, max the mastery. What do I have here? Oh yeah, what I've done here is, check this out. So I've got 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here. So summon resist, golem mastery. Check this out. So iron golem gets bonuses from clay golem, blood golem, and fire golem. Yeah, I haven't clicked fire golem because it gives damage bonus, but blood golem, but iron golem doesn't really do much damage regardless. Like, it's not here for the damage, it's here just to stay alive and boost my other monsters. Okay, so check this out. Blood golem gives 5% life per level bonus to iron golem. So what I've done is I've split around my skills. Instead of maxing this out, actually I might have actually maxed this out. I don't even remember. Have I maxed? No, I haven't maxed this out, because if I've maxed this out, it would have been 44. Oh yeah, so what I've maxed out is bone armor. So I've gone here, Corpse Explosion, really important, you'll see it later. As long as you get Corpse Explosion, 1 point is enough, you don't need any more. The further points, as you can see, increase the radius, but that's about it. You don't need, like, this radius is fine. And then max bone armor for the damage reduction, so you get melee help, with tankiness. And what I've done here, I don't even know why I've clicked revive. I mean, I barely use revives, maybe here and there just for fun. I use like the flying revives that don't stack and just like stay around you, just like visually to look nice. Yeah, what I've done here is I've put a bunch of points in iron golem and a bunch of points in blood golem just to increase the iron golem's level, life percentage. Because as you can see here, each next level of the golem gives thorns damage increase, percentage damage return increase, defense bonus increase, and that's it. I'm not sure, does it give more life? I don't think it does. It gives more life. I think the life stays the same. It doesn't give like more life. You see, like on this, actually no, it might actually do. Yeah, don't mind me. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because here, look, on the clay golem, on the next level, it shows you how much life you're gonna gain. On these, on the blood golem and on the iron golem, it doesn't show life on next level. So you don't get any life increase no matter how much you skill it. So what I've gone for is defense bonus, thorn damage, percentage damage return, and then increase the life of the iron golem from the bonus that it has from blood golem. So I've done 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, like I've just split the points between those two, so my golem has more life at the end, my iron golem. And then obviously what you do is you skill all that shit prior to everything, and then you drop your item on the ground, like you drop your beast or whatever weapon on the ground, and then you click your iron golem, and then you make it, okay? And it will be made with all the statistics. Also, don't forget to bow. I've forgotten to bow to increase even more. So like when you bow, you get obviously the extra 1 skill, yeah, that gives damage. So bow yourself, drop the weapon on the floor, and then make the golem out of it, and that will be the best golem you will have, statistically. So also another fun tip, not fun, another useful tip: don't bind your iron golem to any key. Okay, I've got everything else. I've got like teleport, I've got corpse explosion, I've got oh yeah, by the way, amplify curse, very important. 1 point in that. Damage taken increased by 100%. Curses a group of enemies, increasing the non-magic damage they receive by 100%. Fucking insane. So your melee damage is like, without this is garbage. With this, amazing. So you need amplify curse. So I've got like everything else binded. Corpse explosion, amplify curse, skeleton, bone armor. I've got like throw binded here. I've got like revive binded. I've got like, I've got everything binded except from the fucking golem. Don't bind this because if you used to recasting shit, you might accidentally recast your fucking golem, and it's just like it's bullshit, yeah. Because there will be a lot of shit on the ground as you like magic find or whatever, you kill stuff, and then accidentally if you like click on your bind and then you make a shitty ass weapon from the floor, you make a golem out of it and it deletes your previous golem, it sucks. It would suck. I mean, that hasn't happened to me, but it would suck. So don't bind it to any keys. I think that's about it. Let's do a little walkthrough. So before I do it, check this out. So pride gives freezes target 3. Okay, at the bottom it says freezes target 3. That's from the charm rune, yeah. And with this, it means like, so as you enter a game, your only damage dealer is your mercenary. Okay, so you will need your mercenary to kill monsters so you can revive stuff before everything else. But because of this freeze target 3, any monster that it hits will evaporate, will be frozen and evaporate as it dies, yeah? Unless it's immune to cold monster. So what you start doing, so like your first thing, as you enter a Magic Find game and you plan to Magic Find with this character, first thing you do is you go Frigid Highlands. Because monsters here are immune to cold. So if he kills them, they don't evaporate, okay? So he kills one, you do a little corpse explosion, and then you start, reviving. I'm not sure if my game sound is really loud. I mean, we'll find out later. If it is, excuse me, I might like shut up for a little bit just to play it through, just play around with it, just to show you how good it is. Okay, so this is what you would normally do. So now I got all my revives. I'm ready to do... Where's my teleport? I'm ready to do a Magic Find run. I've got all my revives. I don't bother with any revive. I mean, all my skeletons. I don't bother with any revives. You don't need them. Especially like a... Especially in like a normal, a normal game. So I'll do Bale as well, just so like, just so you can see. He dies pretty slowly, to be honest, from revives, but he's the only one that dies kinda slowly from this shit. From immunes. I mean from summons. You see, you can revive these because they do physical damage as well. Okay. He might die actually pretty slowly now, because I won't have any any crazy revives. Also, I'm not really familiar yet, because I haven't really done any research on it, but I'm sure there is like some ideal monsters like revives for Uber-Trist. Do Uber-Trist with your I've killed Ubers with this summoner. I've killed Uber-Trist. It was really shit though. Like it took me forever. It was extremely slow. Not viable for me at all. I remember I had like many years back, maybe like 5-6 years back, I had another summoner and I destroyed Ubers with it, but I'm not sure exactly like what revives I use, because obviously the revives that you use will have specific immunes. So if you get like if you get souls, let's say, they'll have they'll be light immune. So Mephisto won't be able to kill them easily. Oh, another thing, but okay, I'll do that with Diablo actually. So he dies fairly quickly. Obviously, it's a single-player, single-person game, so it's whatever. It's expected that he would die not too slowly. But everything else dies really quickly, as you will see. Every other boss just melts, okay, without any revives. And as you can see, so the main thing here is it like when you have like little like a big group of monsters around, the main thing to do is kill one or two and then use corpse explosion for everything else. This corpse explosion does so much damage, look at that shit. And it clears everything on its own. Okay, perfect. So now we'll have Diablo without any revives. And now take note that I will be constantly teleporting, okay? The reason why I'm constantly teleporting is because I don't want him to lock my golem. My golem has died 2-3 times before because he gets locked by Diablo, and Diablo does so much damage to the golem itself, even though the golem is so fucking tanky normally to anything else. Diablo can like two-shot it. So a good idea with any other boss is to spam stomp them, just so they lose lock constantly of the if they happen to catch the golem, just so you don't lose it pretty much. Oh, I've cleared the Tristram anyways. I mean, he just melts, as you can see. Everything melts pretty much, especially in a... this by the way, this character is very viable. It's not crazy. Oh, let's get some revives. Let's get some revives. Make it funny. That's pretty much the only reason why I would use revives, is to get some like flying monsters. Just so they look cool. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, this character is very viable. Like look, it kills shit super easily right now. But trust me, it kills shit super easily in like a 4 or 5, maybe, yeah, 4 or 5, maybe 6 player game. It can like solo shit easily, yeah, really good. But in a full game, it's not like that great. It's not crazy good. Oh my god, third time the charm again. Ugh. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Where the fuck was that shit now? Was it this side? No, it wasn't. It was the bottom side. So again, with Duriel does a lot of damage occasionally. So what I do is like I'd stomp spam him, just so he doesn't kill my golem. Like that's the only thing I'm afraid of. And then let's do Andariel, and that will be it. So yeah, like 5-6 player games, this character is really good as well. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. Actually, I'll mention it later. Because, yeah, I'll mention it later. Oh my god. Where the fuck is this shit, bro? Not too scared of Andariel. I don't think she can one-shot him. It's never happened. So, you know, don't tell Blizzard. But I used to have bots, you know, many years back. Not now. You know, I'm too scared to have bots now. But I used to have a lot of bots. Maybe like 6-7 years ago or something like that. I used to have a ton of bots. But what I was gonna say, it's related to this character. I used to have like a setup with 4 bots doing Chaos and Bow runs. And what I found is one of the best combos, which is a little unconventional, is having a Hammerden, a Druid, a Javelin Amazon, and a Summoning Necromancer. So four bots doing the same game, Chaos and Bow run, together. And it's such a good synergy, okay? So what happens is the Druid gives you Oak, you know, tankiness for everybody. The Summoning Necromancer gives you amplified damage, because normally Elemental Druid sucks in player versus monster, but the Necromancer gives you amplify. It gives you amplify curse, so that the Druid does a lot more damage. And then it has Corpse Explosion as well. Corpse Explosion is so fucking OP. It's really, really good. If you have somebody else to like clear stuff for you, and you just like spam Corpse Explosion on the floor with like the dead monsters, it's so good. And then you have a Javelin that one-shots everything, and then you have a Hammerden that's, you know, it's a Hammerden. So this combo, like Summoning Necromancer, Druid, Elemental Druid, Javelin Amazon, and Hammerden, was a really, really good combo to run bots. So don't tell Blizzard, okay? So yeah, yeah, that was really, really fun back in the day. I think I don't think I'm missing anything else. I hope I'm not. Oh, yeah, I hope I'm not missing anything else. So yeah, max block. That's it. Oh, yeah. We got very little life, as you can see. Very little life again. I don't give a fuck. Just like in like the sorcerer's video, I'm so tanky as it is. I don't need life. I got like maximum. Look at this. 380%, 380 absorb damage. Like that's melee damage. I got max resist. I got all these summons to tank like range attacks and stuff. I've got max block. I've got bone armor, so I don't need too much life. As long as I can tank, you know, a good amount just to escape from like a really, really dodgy situation, I'm fine with it. You know, it's all good. Oh, and obviously it's a funky setup. So check this out. This character has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 110, 155 faster on walk. Yeah, this guy has 155 faster on walk. just a little, you know. That's why I'm using faster on walk smart jumps. It's just like I like moving about, like in town and all that. I like moving about quickly. So yeah, that's it really. This is the character. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.